What's up, gamers? I'm the real big boss. This is Top Tier Gaming, and today, guys, we're bringing you another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So if you guys tuned into my last live stream, you will know that I pulled 3 Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas and 2 Omega Shenrons. Like, totally ecstatic about that. Really, really happy. Except, and, you know, I'm a couple days late on this, so everybody already knows that these guys were released. Oops. These guys were released with no leader skills to be released, and on the Japanese version, they were released with their leader skills. Now, there's a couple different theories floating around out there about what this could mean, and the one that I kind of believe in, that I heard from Truth first, and some other people are saying now, and I agree, is that they're not going to release these leader skills until we, on the global version, are done with the 120% meta. So basically meaning until we've gotten, I think the last one to release was Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So basically until we get Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, there's a good chance they're not going to release these leader skills, which basically, so you can use these characters. Like, he's still going to be really good on a super tech team. Like, we don't have to worry about him not being good on that team. He will be good there, and he'll definitely shine. He just won't be at his 100% potential because we can't use his leader skill and use him as a leader. This really sucks because when I found out what the leader skill was, I went and built this team. This team, to me, was perfect per the characters I had. I never got to summon on the Dragon Ball Fusions banner. Hopefully they'll come back soon. But this right here was the best team I could think to put together because we have 4 of the fusion units that are all going to be getting the boost, and then we also have 2 tech units. Golden Frieza is a great tank even on a 50% team, and then Super Vegito, or not Super Vegito, Tech Vegito is great support, you know, giving everybody attack. So this was like the best team I could think to put together. But it doesn't really matter because I can't use it, right? I can't use it to its full potential, or any of its potential at all, because the leader skill is completely useless to us. I do want to note that he is 58 cost, just like Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta here. Which is interesting because they're the new meta. You would have thought maybe their cost went to 60 or something, because when we went from the 70% leads to the 120% leads, we went from 48 cost to 58 cost. So it's kind of interesting, but that's something I just noticed. This was my Omega Shenron team, by the way, too. This one was going to be like really OP because all of these guys get the 150% boost. And for all those who don't know what Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does, on the Japanese version, currently what he does is he boosts 150% to all dance fusion characters. So all the characters, you know, such as himself, Gotenks, and Gogeta, and I believe Majub falls under that, Viku falls under that, the failed Gotenks, both of them fall under that. Those types of characters get 150% boost with him as their lead, and all tech type characters, and they also get 3 key. All tech type characters, extreme or super or not, they can be extreme as well, get a 50% boost to HP, attack, and defense, and a plus 3 key. So they don't get limited on key, which is a good thing to note. They do get the full 3 key buff from this leader. He does not limit key. That's actually a really good thing. So this is him. I kind of jumped the gun and forgot to record the awakening of him. So that will, I don't have that, but it takes 77 of his medals, which we're going to go run his event right now with a heroes team. This team right here. We're going to use this team, use him on it. I have 2 dupes of him, so I have the bottom right and top left path open, but I barely had any orbs because I didn't know these guys were dropping, and he is max super attack. I used Elder Kai's on him gun and max super attack. I didn't know these guys were dropping, and I ended up using like all my tech orbs on Fusion Zamasu and Golden Frieza, which I don't regret, especially since we're going to be getting the Legendary Campaign tomorrow is actually when that starts. We're going to be getting that, and I intend to get all the dupes of Goku so that, you know, I can in turn get all the tech orbs. Because if you don't know what's going on with that, if you get all of his dupes, you get enough tech orbs to max a tech character. At least that, well, it says enough orbs to max him, so unless they come out with some sort of custom orb just for Legendary Super Saiyan Goku, or Legendary Rare Goku, then you're just getting tech orbs, which I will use on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is still really good. His passive is attack was 120%, and minus extreme enemies attack 20%, attack and defense 20%, and he also has a high chance of countering with tremendous power, so high chance on super attacks, which is really good. And then his super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage. He's also got tons of key links, 2 attack links, well 3 attack links, but Kamehameha is kind of outdated. But he's got tons of links. Key is not a problem for him, especially on this super team. He definitely doesn't have to worry about Key ever. Let's go ahead and jump into an event. Also on that Goku thing to note, or into his event, on that Goku thing I was talking about, the Legendary Campaign, if you have him or get him during the campaign, you will get 50 Dragon Stones, and if you get a super attack maxed out to 20, you will in turn get 10 Elder Kais. So it's definitely worth the grind to go get him. All the Super Strike events and stuff will be half cost, I believe. The drop rates will go up. They won't. They will not have the 100 team cost, including friend character stipulation on them. And then it's funny because this guy has no leader skill. No leader skill at all. Oh, well now I'm not seeing him. The day he dropped, like, you saw him all over the place. You know, people just showing off that they have him. But we'll just go ahead and grab. He's a Rainbow Star. That's perfect. We'll definitely need at least a healing item. We'll take a Dende, Ghost Usher, and Whis. Those are like my go-to items for events that I know are going to be difficult. That's basically my setup for Boss Rush as well. But this team consists of, obviously, Vegito Blue, Rainbow Star. We have a Rainbow Star, Super Vegito. We have our Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, LR Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Gogeta. If you don't have, you know, obviously not everybody's going to have all these guys to run on a team. LR Gohan especially, you know, you could run Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta if you have him there instead, something like that. There are many viable units for a super team that will work with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as well. So let's go ahead and hop into this event here. Don't get me wrong, guys. These cards are still very, very good cards, and they're worth having. There's no reason not to want these cards, because they, even though we don't have their leader abilities yet, they will be. They're still great. They're still really powerful. Still some of the best cards in the game. They'll go great with 120% meta. What I think is probably going to happen is they're going to, maybe, this is all speculation, I've heard nothing of this, is that they will release the new meta cards from the Japanese version, maybe to us, in tandem with releasing the 120% leads, trying to catch us up with Globe, or with the Japanese version, but without, like, giving us, you know, what makes their meta work. So we'll still be able to use them in the 120% meta, so we'll still have these like really badass characters that the Japanese version didn't get when those metas came out. Wow, this is a really horrible setup to start, because we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku kicking the crap out of 2 physical types. Great. We will go ahead and do do this, I suppose. Actually, we'll throw mine there because mine has 3 dodge. So we'll throw mine at the end there. If we're lucky, Goku will get a crit here and just finish it for us, and we won't really have to worry about taking that damage. Because if he supers Vegito Blue, it's going to hurt a lot. Now, this event is really hard. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, look how hard he hit there. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, his final form has 9 health bars. No crit. Okay, this is going to hurt a lot. We got to get a lot of crits here. Come on, crits. Well, super crits, please. Come on. Oh. Okay, come on. Or was that an addition? Yes, okay, crit. One more super. One more super crit. No super crit. Please don't super Vegito. Critical counter. Come on. Okay, he didn't super, so we're okay. We're okay. Take him out this next one. We should have. Oh, we didn't get Super Vegito, but ooh, hopefully he will super, and then we can show what Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does, which is counter super attacks, and he has a high chance of doing it, so he does it all the time. But you can see he has no key problems. I mean, he's maxed out key there. He did get some key on the way in, but he's maxed out key, so yeah. See, even with actually he links really well with because he has shocking speed. That's like the only key link they share together, I believe, shocking speed. But we're going to go ahead and put LR Gohan right next to him. We don't want LR Gohan stealing the show, you know, because this is more of a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Man, I wish it would super because I really wanted to counter it. Even though it is possible that if he supered, we'd die if we didn't counter it. Yes! Mine only has level 3 crit, and he got a crit right there, guys. That's awesome. The 639,000 crit doesn't seem that high, but you gotta remember he has nothing, or almost nothing in the dupe system. He just has enough to get 3 crits, so wow, look at all those counters. That is a lot of counters, but we're gonna go ahead and heal here. And this setup is actually perfect. I'm really happy with this. We're not gonna waste. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with this and see what we can do with this. Give him that. Everybody's gonna get supers. We want to make sure that we're taking out Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta first. Okay. And there's a counter. Perfect. Shouldn't hurt too bad. 31,000. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. Super Vegito naturally has like really high defense anyway because he's maxed out. Yes, criticals. Criticals are what we want and or need. Come on. This is mine, right? Crit. I did finally get another dupe of him, so I will be able to get his crit to 20 as soon as we get some strength orbs. And Vegeta did just have to barely live, didn't he? Come on, get a crit on Goku and finish this. Crit him. Come on, finish it. Finish it. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Okay, that's fine. Maybe he'll super us here, and we will get to see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's counter ability. No matter what, is all over here. Come on, super. No super. Man, he was not tanking very hard, is he? 29,000 damage, that was a lot. Because he doesn't actually have that high of a defense, or there's not as much as I would have thought this card would have. I feel like this card should have been just like unbelievably OP, but maybe they'll make an LR for it eventually, and that'll be the really OP version. Everybody thought this card would come as an LR. But one thing everybody should note, there is no LR in the game that doesn't already have a card. You know, and I say that because, yes, technically, there is no other card that is multiple androids on one card, but there is an Android 17 and an Android 18. There is a Rose and a there is a Rose and a Zamasu card separate from each other, and then they combine them and make an LR. But I don't think they'll ever release an LR version of a card before they release the regular version of a card. I just don't think that's ever going to happen in this game. You know, I didn't really think about it, but there's a good chance that we can die here. Because he hits really hard, and I didn't heal or take any defensive actions here at all. I wasn't really paying attention, which is my bad. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, he didn't super, so we're okay. We're definitely going to heal here, and we're going to use a Whis. Actually, we're just going to heal, because I think we'll be okay, because we have LR Gohan out here, and we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So it should be all over this turn. I'm hoping he supers right off the bat, just so that we can counter it. We're actually going to get LR Gohan out of rotation, because we're going to give him all these purple orbs, because I want to make sure it's ended right here. Come on, super. Alright, here we go. No, this is me. Damn it. Okay. That's alright. Hopefully he'll super us at some point, and I will get to demonstrate how awesome it is that he counters. That's what we really want to see. We want to see that counter because it's badass. And it happens a lot of the time. It happens a lot more than the other Super Saiyan 4s. You know, it's still not as good as like Vegito or Vegito Blue's countering normal attacks, except for the fact that he dodges all the damage altogether. So that is a good thing. But other than that, I mean, it's still better to have... Okay, so here, we're definitely going to Whis. For sure. And we're going to go like this. No, we're not, because then Vegito Blue won't be getting a super. We're going to Whis. And we're going to heal. I don't know, do I want to heal? No, I'm not going to heal. We're going to take the risk. We're going to go like this. And hopefully he tries to super on that back end there. And we counter it with Goku. That would be ideal. So we are Whis. We are taking 40% less damage. Hopefully, like I said, this event isn't nearly as easy. Like, I can just fly through most events in this game now, and even boss rush for the most part. You don't have to think all that hard when you have this kind of team. But this event itself is actually pretty hard. I've gotten a Dokkan mode. We might get a Dokkan mode on this event. Actually, we probably will. Hopefully we can get a Dokkan mode. I'd love to get it with LR Gohan, but we'll try and get it with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to see how much damage it does with Dokkan mode. And hopefully he pulls off one of those crits again. That was awesome that he critted. I think what was that? His first super attack, he got a crit? That was really good. Alright, come on. But yeah, we definitely got the shaft. Not only did we get the shaft on him and Omega Shenron not having their leader abilities, which we will be doing another video for Omega Shenron Showcase as well. Not only did they not get their leader abilities, did he not super us again? Bro, what is going on? We're gonna go like this, and like, I really want him to try and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's what I want. But not only did we get that shaft, but they released a Sin Shenron that can Dokkan Awaken into Omega and be used to up his super attack. Man, we were taking a lot of damage. I really don't want to die this turn. At all. No crit. 257,000. See, he's not hitting very hard. I'm hoping, and it should, but I'm pretty confident that, oh, here goes the super. Whis is active, and Gogeta takes pretty well. Ow. That hurt a lot. We might be dead. No, we should be okay. He shouldn't hit 40,000 against Vegito Blue. Are we gonna kill him? No. Another additional. Man, Vegeta Blue's coming to clutch for them. Yeah, no, we're good. We are good. Okay. Yeah, but they released that you can up Omega Shenron's super attack with, and we don't even get that guy. We don't even get that guy, at least not right now. So, that means, basically, I'm going to have to put Elder Kai's into Omega Shenron. I mean, obviously, I don't have to put him into him, but I'm going to put Elder Kai's into Omega Shenron. It looks like LR Gohan is going to finish this off for us, which is kind of cool. We're not even going to use an item yet. LR Gohan is going to finish this off for us with a 24 key attack. This is actually going to... I'm interested to see, he's on a hero's team, to see how much damage he does against this guy, because this guy tanks like a boss. So, well, he kind of is a boss. So that makes sense, right? But let's see how much damage he does. Yeah, and then they also got a Super Saiyan 3 Kid GT Goku that we didn't get. So it's like a million damage. I mean, LR Gohan coming in clutch, bro. For a million damage. That's that event. But, you know, it kind of sucks. Like, Bandai is really, like, they're just, like, kind of kick some dirt in our face, you know? It's kind of enraging. When I saw that they didn't have their leader skills, I was upset. Because I only play the global version. I only keep up with the JP version so that I can give all the global players the, you know, information and things like that, and so that I can know what's coming and kind of prepare. But I prepared and didn't get what I prepared for because they released them incomplete, you know. But he's still an awesome card. He's still totally runnable. They're going to come out with a 120% meta. He will go great on this Angel Goku team, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku team. Omega Shenron will go great on a cooler team, actually, who will make my Extreme Fizz was already going to be super fucking OP. Now it's just like, I can't even imagine. Every event is going to get wrecked so hard. But we'll make a video about that when that comes out too, and when we get cooler, because I'm going to pull hard for a cooler. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it. That's our showcase. That's our little rant on why Bandai is a bunch of dickheads. That's going to do it for the video today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, let me know in a comment below why, and we'll try to make it better for you next time. And if you want more content, subscribe. Thanks.